This aspen sprouted in the very early 1900s when wolves were still part of this ecosystem. And it stood here alone for more than a half a century without any new sprouts surviving to replace it. And then finally, these young trees started growing again in the late 1990s.
While we did most of our research with wolves in Yellowstone, the same processes are happening all over the world. Sea otters in California used to kill sea urchins, which in turn protected the health of kelp forests. People in Africa are now getting diseases they didn't used to, catching the disease from baboons that are out of control because there are fewer lions and leopards. The evidence now is just overwhelming. These large predators are hugely important in the function of nature, from the tops of mountains to the depths of the ocean. The first wolves came back to Yellowstone in 1995. And as time passes, you can see how the ecosystem begins to recover. Shrubs and trees are growing once again in some sites after being suppressed for 70 years, while wolves were absent. This is an interesting animation of Yellowstone made by Greenfire Productions. Wolves are back after a 70-year absence and once again instill fear in elk. This changes their behavior. The elk browse less and streams recover their foliage. Some banks that were once bare are now becoming cloaked in willows and aspen. This encourages the return of important songbirds. Beaver eat the willows, build lodges, make ponds, and improve fish habitat. Top predators affect so many other parts of the ecosystem. Their presence is crucial.